Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day of course engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and the speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, it's come loose! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ferran Torres. Has a look and plays it forward. Ferran Torres! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Simeone. Very nicely done. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pau Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, they've got it again. Paz. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Gives it back. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's put paid to the danger. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Pedri. Driving through the middle. Paz. It's a promising position. Now it's Martinez. Played out towards the right wing.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great vision. Llorente picks it up now. De Paul getting this one clear. Chips it through. Shot, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Nicely shaped ball, and that could set him on his way. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there, we've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Oh, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And so the action is resumed. So the first half brought no goals. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cleared away. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Fabian Ruiz. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And Cucurella. And it's Pedri. Pass is just off target. Well into the second half and still there's nothing between them. And he's had it nicked away. De Paul. Argentina have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Substitution for Spain, number 7, Ferran Torres. Coming on to replace him is number 19,
Rodri.
Yamal. Substitution.
Can he get on the end of it? Chance! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Fernandez gets it clear. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's picked out the run. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Spain, number 21,
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 25.
And it's been hooked away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Number 9.
So we have movement on both benches.
Fabian Ruiz.
And it's been taken short. Shot could be
on.
on. He's on it. Can he get away?
Number 6.
Argentina are looking to go forward now.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Martinez. Gonzalez. Gonzalez stood his ground strongly. Spain do have a chance to counter here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a good run down the right. Spain need to make something happen here. Ball in towards the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Martinez. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. That ball looks a good one. Shoots! He lifts the roof! Has he won it? He just might have won it! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Argentina can celebrate now, they have exactly what they craved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Argentina can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our...
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day of course engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Great chance! Trustmark comes to the rescue. Pressing high and with purpose. Very nicely done. Good spot that. And here's Barcola. Cherky. Who do you think this turns on, Jim? The defence. He's had a shot! Goal! France! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
After 15 minutes is number 10.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And it's Kane. Rice. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Olise has the space to scheme. Gordon. And he's let fly. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Konsa. And it's Stones. Olise with a definite foul there. Anderson. That's destined for the flank. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's gone loose. He's found a big chance! And there's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
In with the challenge, driving on and making good progress. Bellingham. For Rice. Oh, it's Dembele. Spread out to the left. Picked out brilliantly.
There will be one
steaming on goalwards. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease. Chucky! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
France, real chance! And he's stuck it away! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. More and more pressure on the ball here. Gordon proves just a little bit too strong. What's going wide left? Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Anderson. Bellingham. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to play it through, shoots! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Dembele. Aims beyond the defence. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss...
Decent chance! Loose ball now. That's another chance! And that's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 10.
And yes, it's him again. So we have movement on both benches. This is a gloriously greedy performance. And he is dashing away. Can he finish? It's in! It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Mateta! Off the post! Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Konsa, and he's managed to get free. Mayulu, he's going for goal! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Number 24.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Looking for the run. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh no, what has happened here? Mayulu.
6 added minutes
Turan
have been indicated.
takes a shot! And he's missed it. Spence. And it's Rice. Pinches it off him. Over to the right flank. Mateta. Now it's Mateta. And the shot! So that's it. It is all over. France have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Please keep...
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces of course have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Pinches it off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Martinez. And he's in on goal! Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that is well cleared. Spain have the chance to go the other way.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
It's a promising position. No, he refuses to take the bait. Montiel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Fernandez. He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to get it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Knocks it into space. He is through here. McAllister. Now it's Martinez. And he's gone back. Great chance! Goal! Argentina! And we have liftoff. How do you look back on that goal?
Yeah, it's wonderful work, Peter. He just got his head down and absolutely drilled it. Good luck getting to that for the keeper.
Number 20, McAllister.
Argentina have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Fernandez. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He shifted it to the flank. Space for him to turn and look. Shot could be on. Now who's going to be first to this? 5 minutes till the break. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Fabian Ruiz. Now he's off and running. Medina nearing acres of space out wide. Oh, good. Can he finish? And a neat finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we are back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Martinez. Rodri. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And back to the keeper.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Pablo Fornals. Oh, good spread. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's Ruiz. He's on it, can he get away? Martinez has found the net here, of course. Almada. Argentina are looking to break at pace. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Over to the right flank. Medina calmly anticipates. Tries to play it through. And here's Lautaro Martinez. No, that's been intercepted. Kubasi. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres powering forward here. Baena wants to run onto this.
Substitution for Spain, number 19.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 20, Ferran Torres. Number 6, Fabian Ruiz.
Montiel.
Coming on the field, number 7.
Spain
Marcos
are, of
Llorente.
course, in a position to
Number
go to the
15,
bench should the need arise.
Number 23,
That has been cut short.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Spread out to the left. Oh, nice touch. Simeone did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. McAllister. Now it's Alvarez. Montiel.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
How Kubasi can clear it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Alvarez. Threads one in. Simeone providing an outlet on that flank.
Added time.
Pablo Fornals. And there goes the final whistle.
Just a quick announcement.
Defeated,
We'd like to
dejected,
inform you that
deflated.
CCTV
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
And he's worked it through. That is lovely. Now it's on Olise! It's hit the upright. And that was very necessary. Quality ball. Olise, and the ball is out of play. Rice. And it's Bellingham. Gordon providing an outlet on that flank. He is just caressing the ball. Shoots! Goal! England! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
56 minutes is number 18.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Rabiot. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's been great chance! And he has his goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 32 minutes is
not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with...
Bullish header! Goal! England! Into the lead once more. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
number 18, Harry Kane.
England leading now. Saliba, he's in plenty of space here. Hernandez. Doué, Doué's cross. Gehi with the clearance. France have it back and can go again. Rodgers. Kane. Spread it left. Rodgers. Oh, it's come loose. Hernandez. And Upamecano. Good ball, good take. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bellingham. And he's picked it up out wide. Now this could be a chance. There's the delivery. And that is the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition.
A chance! Off the post! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Saka deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's there to clear it. France are looking to go forward now. Bellingham. Oh, this is a very... He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
They've played it short. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Rabiot. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Mbappe. That's going wide left. Mbappe. Gehi. Stones. Gordon. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's looking wide. Gordon receives it in a wide position. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well timed, excellent interception. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Stones. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Substitution for France, number 11.
So we have movement on both benches. England go up by 2 and are looking good.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Ryan Sharkey,
Rashford.
number 12. Barcola, number 25.
Now it's Mainu.
Substitution in progress.
Played out towards the right wing. That's a super give and go. Knocks it into space. Now it's Rashford. And that's been drilled in. Mignon claims it without any fuss. He shifted it to the flank. Mainu. And it's Rashford. And this is Kane. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error. But Kane! Relentless Just relentless! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Kane. Now it's Watkins. Rodgers strokes it back. And we're done. England have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your final thoughts, Jim?
England really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. And he's picked it up out wide, and he's managed to takes a shot! Goal! Argentina! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Oyarzabal. McAllister. Messi. McAllister. And this is Messi. And the shot! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do.
Oh, great leap! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oyarzabal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Argentina are looking to go forward now. Looking for the run. Montiel picks it up out wide. Now there's a Messi! Now that is commitment to the cause. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Spain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Pablo Fornals. Spread to the right. Chance to deliver.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Now it's Lopez. It's a sweeping cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So what can they make of this? Martinez looking understandably energised after his goal. Ah, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Almada does well not to be outdone there. Fermin. Now it's Oyarzabal.
2 added minutes has
McAllister
been
does
indicated.
really well to win the ball there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Martinez. Almada receives it in a wide position. That's the end of the first 45. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Spain really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we are back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. That's tidy. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Oyarzabal. Lopez. Fermin finds himself offside.
Substitution for Spain, number 19, Fermin. Coming on the field is number 8, Hadrian.
Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. In with the challenge. Yamal. Well-timed, excellent interception. Martinez. Almada. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Martinez gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Spain. Number 17, Fornals. Number 11, Mikel Oyarzabal. Number 20, Ferran
Rodri.
Torres. Number
And it's
13,
Ruiz.
Baena.
Now that's well seen
Coming
too.
on the field, number 7,
Almada.
Marcos Llorente. Number 4,
Yamal.
Borja Iglesias. Number
Oh,
15,
now here's an interesting matchup.
Number 9, Gavi.
Played out wide. Llorente. That is lovely. Yamal cuts it back and he shoots! Almada. And Medina. Martinez. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Martinez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to cross, and a header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! We've got a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Just 1 in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Oh, great header! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Argentina now in a position far more desirable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
There will be 5
Just seeing the board
minutes
now,
added time.
it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Tries to thread one through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Fabian Ruiz. Distributed tidily. And it's Pedri. And that's that. So that is it, the end of the road. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Spain really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, it was just disappointing on a lot of